Welcome. I am your supervisor, and will support you during your first assignments. Looking forward to working with you. Your shift has started. Other units are already heading to the first emergency, and your support is crucial for their success. Move to the emergency area and assess the situation. Reposition to gain a clear view of the fires in the parking area. Fires pose a threat to anything nearby as they can spread and cause injuries or vehicle damage. Some fires are particularly dangerous as they can explode if left unattended for too long. Deploy a water tender to put out the fires in the parking lot. It's your primary firefighting vehicle capable of operating even without a water supply.
On the move.
Well done. Now it's time to take action and extinguish the fire.
Will do.
Good job.
Task completed.
You've completed your first objective.
Understood.
Remember, you need to complete all objectives to resolve the emergency. Your shift will end when there are no more emergencies left to handle. Be advised, unattended fires intensify and become increasingly dangerous over time.
Will do.
The parking area is now clear. Excellent work. Chaos is a critical factor in your operations. It represents the level of disorder and challenges you face during your shift. Keep an eye on the chaos meter displayed in the top right corner. If it exceeds the threshold for too long, you risk failing the shift. Keep in mind that each active objective contributes to the chaos level. Successfully completing objectives helps reduce chaos and brings you closer to a successful outcome. A bystander has been injured. He will need an ambulance to be treated at the scene and safely transported to a hospital. The ambulance is a transport vehicle for paramedics and injured individuals. Paramedics can bring stabilized patients to the ambulance for safe transportation. Additionally, paramedics have the ability to stabilize individuals with minor injuries. Unload the paramedic and assign him to the injured person. Once the patient is stable, the paramedic will bring them to the ambulance for transport.
Understood. Task completed. Task completed.
The patient is ready for transfer. Send the ambulance back to finish the objective.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Your teammates are reporting people trapped on top of the building. You will need to send in a ladder truck so firefighters can reach them. We've got a problem. Bystanders are obstructing the path of the ladder truck. You need to address this by deploying police officers to handle the situation and clear the way for the ladder truck to proceed.
On the move. On the scene.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Dealing with groups of bystanders is optional, but it's recommended to address their presence. They can get injured by hazards like fires and hinder the efficiency of our units. Good news! The path is now clear. You have clearance to deploy the ladder truck and proceed with the rescue operation. There is no room. Free up a slot by sending back vehicles you don't need at the moment.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Heading to the operational area.
The ladder truck is in position. Now give the order to extend the ladder.
Understood.
Your teammates' firefighters have been notified and are on their way. The patient's injuries are too major for immediate transport. Paramedics can handle minor injuries while doctors are needed for major and critical cases. Remember, if left untreated, patients may deteriorate over time, progressing from having minor to major and eventually critical injuries. One of your teammates is sending a doctor to take care of the person with major injuries. You should get an ambulance ready for transport. There is no room. Free up a slot by sending back vehicles you don't need at the moment.
Recalling crew. Returning to base.
You don't have to wait for a doctor to stabilize the patient. Your paramedic can take over as soon as their condition changes to minor.
On the scene.
Ready. Got it. Task completed. Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
Deploy all available firefighting units to the hotel. The fire is still not under control and the building is at risk.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. On the move. Heading to operational area. On the scene. Will do. Awaiting instruction. Got it. Task completed.
Great job. Thanks to your help, the situation is under control. A successful first operation. We've just received a distress call regarding a car accident at a charging station. It has caused a dangerous electrical fault at the site. There's a person trapped inside the vehicle. Your firefighters are equipped to handle the situation. Dispatch a fire truck to the scene.
On the move. On the scene.
Give the order for both your firefighters to proceed with the extraction.
Got it.
Exercise caution when approaching. The electrical discharge can potentially damage your units and ignite nearby objects. Excellent work on the extraction. One of your teammates' doctors is en route to provide medical assistance.
Ready. Recalling crew.
Your teammate's doctor cannot proceed with treatment due to a nearby fire. Reposition your fire truck at a water source to be able to extinguish the fire with your firefighters.
Listening. Moving out. Entering the danger zone.
Your fire truck is now connected to a water supply.
On the scene.
Give your firefighters the order to extinguish the fire.
Ready. Understood. Entering danger zone.
Well done. Keep your firefighters stationed nearby until the electrical fault is resolved. You can cool down any objects at risk of ignition. Call in an engineer to initiate repairs on the charging station.
On the move. On the scene.
Listening. Entering danger zone. Will do. Understood. Got it.
Treat the individual you rescued and return them to safety to conclude the emergency. There is no room. Free up a slot by sending back vehicles you don't need at the moment.
Returning to base. On the move. Arrived at destination.
Ready.
Your paramedic can administer painkillers to quickly alleviate
Understood.
minor injuries.
Using special. On my way. Using special skill. Moving out. Using special skill. I'm on the move. On my way. Using special skill. Using special skill. Got it. Task completed. Task completed.
Awaiting returning to base.
Emergency resolved. Excellent work.
Awaiting instruction. Crew return. Returning to base.
Alert! A gang of bank robbers has blown up a nearby ATM. The suspects are heavily armed. SWAT teams have been deployed to engage them. Proceed with caution. Alert! There has been another explosion. Your priority is to rescue the injured engineer and apprehend the remaining suspects.
Heading to the operational area. On the scene.
Ready. Understood. Got it. Task completed. On the move.
Ready. Returning to base.
Ready.
Awaiting instructions. Using special skill. Will do. Task completed.
Another explosive charge has been located. One of your teammates' engineers is on their way to defuse it. Alert! The engineer has been intercepted by hostiles and requires immediate reinforcements. Dispatch police officers to neutralize the suspects and regain control of the situation.
Returning to base.
On the move. Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions. Understood. Entering danger zone. Entering danger zone. Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Attention! Man down. Deploy a paramedic immediately to rescue the engineer.
Arrived at destination. Awaiting
Ready. Using special. Will do. Entering the danger zone.
Heading to operational area. On the scene.
We cannot afford another explosion. Send in a second engineer immediately to ensure the bomb is defused in time. There is no room. Free up a slot by sending back vehicles you don't need at the moment.
Ready. Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting Returning to base. Heading to operational area. Arrived at... Ready.
Ready. Understood.
Team Spirit Boost activated. All units will experience a temporary increase in work and movement speed. And alert, the bomb has been defused. Congratulations on another successful shift. Your actions have made a decisive impact on this operation. Well done.
Ready.
Your dedication and skills are truly commendable. Throughout this onboarding process, you have demonstrated yourself as a capable and skilled professional. Your future holds great promise, and you are now fully prepared to tackle your next challenge. Keep up the excellent work.
On the move. Heading to the operational area.
On the move.
Arrived at destination. Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Will do. I'm under attack. I'm under...
Listening.
Awaiting instructions. Understood. Arrived at destination.
Ready.
New orders received.
Task completed.
Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting instruction. Crew, return.
An emergency has been completed.
Returning.
Listening. Returning to base. Heading to operational area.
On the move.
On the scene. Awaiting
Listening.
Listening.
Arrived at destination. Listening.
Ready. Recalling crew.
Ready. Using special skill. Unable to comply.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Using special skill. Moving out. On my way. Listening. Will do. On the move. On the scene.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Heading to the operational area.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Arrived at listening.
Listening. Will do.
Task completed. Ready. Using special skill. Will do.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Recalling crew.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Listening. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Recalling crew. Returning to base.
Heading to operational area.
Heading to operational area.
Listening.
Awaiting instructions.
Arrived at destination. Listening.
Listening. Understood. Ready. Will do. Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Understood. Got it. Heading to operational area.
Ready. On my way.
Arrived at destination. Ready.
Awaiting instructions. Moving out. Using special skill.
Ready.
New orders received.
Heading to operational area.
Ready. Moving out. Awaiting. Moving out.
Awaiting instructions. Arrived at destination.
Ready. Will do.
Wind direction change. South.
Task completed.
Awaiting instruction. Got it.
Listening. Using special skill. Can't do that.
Listening. Crew, return. Returning to base. Listening. Crew, returning to base.
Ready. On my way. Awaiting instructions. Using special skill. Understood.
Task completed.
Using special unable to ready. Will do.
Ready. Recalling crew. Returning to base.
Ready.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Arrived at destination.
New orders received.
On the scene. Heading to operational area. Listening. Awaiting Ready. Listening. Got it. On the scene. Awaiting Ready. Understood. Listening. Will do.
Awaiting instructions.
Ready.
Listening. Got it. Taking damage. Ready.
Awaiting instructions. Using special skill. Got it. Taking damage. Taking damage.
One of your units requires medical attention.
On my way. Returning to vehicle. Taking damage.
Listening. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions.
On the move.
Task completed. Listening. Will do.
Arrived at destination.
Task completed. Ready. Got it. Awaiting instructions. Understood. Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions.
Ready. Understood. Using special skill. Got it. Task completed. Listening. Task completed. Returning to base. Ready. Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Ready. Understood.
Awaiting instructions. Will do. Task completed. Returning to base.
On the move.
Task completed.
Arrived at destination.
Listening. Task understood.
Awaiting instructions. Recalling crew.
Awaiting returning to base. Listening. Returning to base.
Ready.
An emergency has been completed.
Returning to base. On the move. Heading to operational area. Heading to the operational area. Arrived at destination. On the scene. Awaiting
Awaiting instructions?
On the scene.
Understood.
Ready.
Listening. Got it.
Listening.
Listening. Got it. On the move. Heading to operational area. Arrived at destination. Awaiting instruction.
Ready. Using special skill.
Task completed.
Understood.
Listening.
Listening. Awaiting instruct. Using special skill. Got it. Task completed.
Awaiting instruction.
Listening. Got it.
Task completed. Task completed.
Listening. Awaiting returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Will do. Listening. Understood. Ready. Returning to base. On the move. Arrive. Awaiting
instruction. Using special skill. Got it.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Crew, return. Returning to base.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Listening. Awaiting on the move.
Listening. Got it.
Listening. Recalling. Returning to base. Ready. Crew, returning to base.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move. Heading to the operational area. Listening.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Arrived. Ready.
Listening. Understood. Will do. Got it. Understood. Will do. Got it. Task.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Ready.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move.
On the move. Heading to the operational area.
Listening.
Ready. Entering the danger zone. On the scene. Entering the danger zone.
On the move.
Ready.
Ready. Will do.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Understood. Ready.
Awaiting instructions. Understood.
Listening. Moving out.
Task completed. Heading to operational area. Task.
Awaiting on my way. On the move.
Awaiting.
Ready.
On the scene.
Got it.
Listening. Returning to... Ready. Crew, returning to base.
An emergency has been completed. New orders received.
Ready. Recall. Returning. Listening. Crew, return. Returning to... Awaiting. Recall. Returning to base.
Heading to the operational area. On the move. Listening.
Ready. Will do.
Awaiting instructions.
I'm under attack. I'm...
Ready.
Ready.
On.
Understood. Got it. On my way. Will do.
New New orders received.
Task completed.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions.
An emergency has been completed.
Crew, returning to base.
On the move.
Heading to the operational area.
Taking damage. Arrived at destination.
Taking damage. Arrived at destination. Heading to operational area.
Ready. Returning.
Listening. Understood. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. On the move. Taking damage. Arrived at destination. Arrived at destination. Got it. On the move. Heading to the operational area. Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Will do. Ready.
Listening. Understood.
Awaiting in.
Ready. Got it.
Task completed. Listening. Returning. Ready. Returning to base. Heading to operational area. On the move. Arrived at destination. Ready.
Awaiting instruction. Will do.
Ready. Recall. Returning. Listening. Crew. Returning to base.
On the move. Arrived at destination.
Listening. Understood.
On the move. Task completed. Heading to operational area. Awaiting
instructions. Understood.
Arrived at destination.
Ready. Awaiting instruction. Understood.
Task completed.
Listening. Got it. Listening. Returning to base. Ready. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Task completed. Listening. Returning to vehicle. Listening.
Listening. Got it. Awaiting returning to base. Heading to operational area. On the move. On the scene. Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting instructions. Using special skill. Got it.
Ready.
Listening. Using special skill. Will do.
Task completed.
Ready. Task completed. Understood.
Awaiting instructions. Recon returning to ready. Crew returning to base.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning. Listening. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area.
Heading to operational area.
Ready.
Listening. Will do. Using special skill. Got it.
Ready.
Listening. Will do. Heading to operational area.
Task completed. Task completed.
On the scene.
Awaiting instructions. Using special skill. Got it.
Awaiting instructions. Recalling crew. Returning to base.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed.
Listening. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Awaiting instructions. Ready. Understood. Listening. Got it.
On the move. On the scene.
Listening. Got it.
Task completed. Listening.
Task complete.
Returning to base. Awaiting returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Listening. Understood. Task completed. Will do. Got it. Moving out. Ready. Understood.
On the move. Heading to
Awaiting instruction. On the move. Task. Will do. Listening. Task on my way. Ready. Got it.
On the scene. On the scene. Awaiting instruction.
Ready.
Arrived at
Using special skill. Got it.
Awaiting instruction. Understood. Task completed. Listening. Moving out. Ready. On the move.
Listening.
Wait. Using special skill. Can't do that. Listening. Moving out.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed. Task completed.
On the move. Ready. Will do.
Task completed.
Task completed.
Listening.
On.
Recalling crew. Returning to base.
Listening. Arrived at
Awaiting instructions. Understood.
ready.
Ready. Got it. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Listening. Using special skill. I can't do that.
Heading to operational area. On the scene. Awaiting
instructions. On my way. Ready. Using special skill. Understood. Listening. Using special skill.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Can't do that. Awaiting instructions. Task completed. Ready. Will do.
Ready. Recall. Returning. Listening. Crew. Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
Heading to operation.
Ready. Will do. Awaiting instructions. Understood.
Arrived at destination.
Heading to operational area. Arrived at awaiting.
Ready. Using special will do.
Awaiting instruction.
Awaiting instruction. Got it.
Ready. Task. Listening. Returning to base. Task completed. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Task completed. Task completed.
Heading to operational area. Task completed. Heading to operational area. Listening.
Listening. Understood.
Arrived at destination. Listening. Returning to base. Listening. Moving out. Awaiting and
Listening. Will do.
Ready. Task completed.
awaiting recall, returning to base. Ready. Got it.
Heading to operational area.
Ready. Returning to base.
Arrived at destination. Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Will do. On the move. Heading to operational area.
Ready. Crew, returning to base. Listening. Recall. Returning to base.
Ready.
Ready. Using special skill. Understood.
Listening.
Awaiting using special will do. Task completed. Task completed.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Task completed.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready. Ready. On the move. Heading to operational area. Taking damage. Ready. Taking damage. Listening. Vehicle on the move. Awaiting. Moving out. Arrived at destination. Ready. Will do. Listening. Understood. Awaiting. Got it. On the move. Heading to operational area. Task on this. Awaiting instructions. Will do. Ready. Understood. List. Got it. Awaiting. Will do. Task completed. Ready. Understood. Got it. Listening. Will do. Awaiting. Understood. Ready. Got it. List. Will do. Awaiting. Understood. Arrived at destination. Task ready. Using special skill. Listening.
An emergency has been completed. New orders received.
Awaiting returning. Ready. Returning to base. Listening. Returning to base. Returning to base. On the move. Heading to operational area. On the move. Listening. Will do. Awaiting. Got it. On the scene. Ready. Understood. Listening. Will do. Awaiting instruct. Got it. Ready. Understood. Heading to operational area. On the move. Ready. Will do. Listening. Got it. Awaiting. Understood. Ready. Will do. Listening. Got it. Task completed. Awaiting instruct. Understood. Ready. Will do. Listening. Got it. Awaiting instruct. Understood. Ready. Will do. Listening. Task. Got it. Awaiting. Understood. Ready. Will do. Listening. Got it. Awaiting. Understood.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
Heading to the operational area.
Listening.
Awaiting instructions. Understood.
Awaiting
Listening. Will do.
Awaiting instruction.
Awaiting instruct. Got it.
Task completed. Task completed.
Listening. Recalling crew. Returning to base.
Awaiting. Returning to base.
Task
New orders received.
Task completed.
Listening. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move. Heading to operational area. On the scene. Arrived at destination.
Heading to the operational area.
Ready. Got it. Awaiting. Will do.
Listening.
Ready. Understood.
Task completed. Listening. Understood. Ready. Got it.
Heading to operational area. Task completed. On the move. On the scene. Listening.
Task completed.
Awaiting.
Awaiting instruction. Understood.
Ready.
Listening. Will do.
Awaiting. Returning to. Ready. Using special skill. Using special skill. Returning to base.
Ready. Crew, returning to base.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed.
On the scene. Awaiting. Recalling crew. Returning. Listening. Crew. Returning to base. Ready. Listening.
Awaiting using special skill. Understood.
On the move. Arrived at destination. Ready.
List using special skill. Got it. Task completed. Task completed. Task completed.
New orders received.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Heading to operational area. On the scene. On the scene.
Listening. Returning to base.
Arrived. Listening. Understood. Ready.
An emergency has been completed.
Will do. Got it. Awaiting instructions. Understood. Listening. Will. Ready. Got it. Task completed. Understood. Awaiting instructions. Will do. Listening. Got it.
On the move.
Task completed. On the move. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Arrived at destination. Listening.
Listening. Will do. Awaiting instructions.
Ready.
Listening. Ready. Returning to base.
On the move.
Task completed.
Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions. Listening. Will do.
Listening.
Awaiting instructions. Got it. On the move. Heading to up. Moving out. Destination confirmed. On the scene. On the move. Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Got it.
On the scene.
Will do.
Task completed. Listening. Awaiting instruction. Understood. Ready. Task. Listening.
Awaiting instruction. Understood.
Ready.
Ready.
Listening. Will do.
Task completed. Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Ready. Understood. Awaiting instructions. Listening. Ready. Entering vehicle. Awaiting instruction. Returning to vehicle. Task completed.
Heading to operational area. Ready. Recalling crew. Returning to base. Listening. Crew returning to base. Ready.
Ready. Got it.
Ready.
Awaiting instruction. Got it. Task completed.
Heading to the operational area.
Ready. Will do. Listening. Returning to base. On the move. Awaiting instruction. Understood. On the ready.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed.
Arrived at destination. Ready.
Listening. Got it. Listening. Returning to base. Task completed. Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
Heading to operational area.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed. Awaiting entering vehicle. On the listening.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
On the move.
Listening. Returning to base.
Arrived at destination. Ready.
New orders received.
Understood.
Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Wind direction change. South.
Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed.
On the move. On the scene.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
Ready.
Listening. Understood.
Listening. Returning to base.
Arrived at destination. Listening. Understood. Ready. Will do. On the scene.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Task completed.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready. On the move.
Ready. Returning to base.
On the scene. Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting instructions. Got it. Using special skill. Will do.
Ready.
List. Using special skill. Understood. Entering the danger zone.
Heading to operational area.
Taking damage.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed.
On the scene.
Task completed. Entering.
Listening.
Listening. Understood.
On the scene. Listening.
Listening.
Ready. Ready. Returning to base.
One of your units requires medical attention.
Heading to operational area.
Listening. Recalling. Returning to base.
On the move. On the scene. Listening. Understood. Arrived at destination.
Ready. On the move. Ready. Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
Listening.
Ready. Understood. Entering danger zone.
Ready. Awaiting instruction. Will do. Listening. Got it.
Entering danger zone. Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Understood.
On the move. Ready. Returning to base. Awaiting instruction.
Ready. Got it.
Listening. Heading to operational area.
Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting
Instruct. Understood.
on the move.
Awaiting instructions.
Ready. Crew, returning to base. Listening. Returning to... Awaiting Crew, returning to base.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Heading to operational area.
Ready. On the move. Heading to operational area.
Arrived at destination.
On the move.
Ready.
Listening. Got it. Arrived at destination. Awaiting instructions. On the scene. Ready.
Ready. Using special skill. I'm on the move.
Listening. Ready. Understood. Awaiting
Listening. Using special skill. Moving out. Using special skill. Will do. Awaiting instructions. I'm on the move. Using special skill. Understood. Task completed. Listening.
Ready. Recalling crew. Using special skill. Returning to base. Ready.
Listening.
Task completed.
Got it.
Listening. On the move. Got it.
Task completed. Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Understood.
Listening. Crew, returning to base.
Listening. Awaiting and returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed.
Ready. Listening. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move. Heading to the operational area. Ready.
Listening. Got it.
Awaiting
Awaiting instructions. Understood.
New orders received.
Listening. Recalling crew. Returning to... Ready. Returning to base.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready. Listening. Got it. On. Awaiting. Will do. Ready. Understood. Arrived at destination. Listening. Got it. Will do. Ready. Understood.
On the move.
Listening. Got it. Awaiting. Will do. Ready. Understood. On the scene. Destination confirmed. Got it.
Listening.
Ready. Got it.
Task completed. Listening. Returning. Awaiting. Returning to ready. Returning to base.
Task completed. Heading to operational area. On the move. Heading to awaiting instruction. Will do. On the scene. Ready.
Listening.
Arrived at destination.
Heading to operational area.
Ready. I'm on the move. Moving out. On my way.
Listening.
Listening. Will do. Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Understood.
Listening. Got it. Using special skill. Will do.
Ready.
Ready. I'm on the move.
Ready. Listening. Will do.
Awaiting instruction. Using special skill. Understood.
Listening.
Listening. Moving out. Task completed.
Awaiting instruction.
Ready. Using special skill. Got it. Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Listening. Crew, return. Returning to base.
Task
New orders received.
Task completed.
Listening. Returning. Ready. Returning to base.
On the move.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move.
Heading to operational area.
Ready. Will do. List. Got it. Awaiting instruction. Understood. Arrived at destination. Ready. Will do. List. Got it. Awaiting instructions. Understood.
On the move.
Task completed.
On the scene. Ready.
Understood.
Listening. Returning. Ready. Returning to. Awaiting. Returning to base.
Ready.
Awaiting instructions. Moving out. I can't do that. Got it.
On the move. Heading to operational area. On the move. Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
On the scene.
Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Using special. Got it.
Ready. Crew returning to base. Listening. Returning. Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Task completed.
Heading to the operational area. Heading to operational area.
Listening. Returning to base.
On the scene. Listening.
Listening. Got it.
Listening.
Ready. On the move. I'm under attack.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instruction. Crew, return. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Heading to operational area. Arrived at destination.
Heading to operational area. On the
Awaiting instruction. Understood. Ready. Will. Listen. Got it.
Arrived at destination. Entering the danger zone.
Awaiting instructions. Ready. Understood. Will do.
Awaiting.
Ready. Got it.
Ready.
Listening. On the... Understood. Taking damage!
Task completed. Awaiting instruction. Understood. Ready. Will do. Listening. Got it. Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Ready. Returning to base.
Ready. Crew, return. Awaiting recalling. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to base.
On the move. Arrived at destination. Awaiting
Ready. Will do. Heading to operational area. On the move. Arrive. Awaiting instruction.
listening. Got it.
Ready.
Awaiting instructions. Will do. On the move. Heading to operational area. Ready. Crew returning to base. On the scene. Ready. Arrived at destination. Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions. Using special skill. Will do.
Listening.
Ready. Using special skill. Got it.
Awaiting crew. Returning to listening. Returning to base.
On the move.
Task completed.
Ready.
Listening. Using special skill. Understood. Task completed.
Heading to operational area. Awaiting and returning to base.
Task completed.
Ready. On the
Await.
New orders received.
Using special will do. Task completed.
Heading to the operational area.
heading to operational area.
Task completed.
Under fire.
Ready. Listen. Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed.
Ready. Vehicle on the move.
Listening.
Listening. Arrived. Got it. Under fire. Listening.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Under fire.
Awaiting and returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready. Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Will do.
Ready. Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
Listening. Ready. Awaiting instructions. Listening. Recalling crew.
On the move. Understood. Awaiting recalling, returning to base. Task completed.
Heading to the operational area. Ready. Returning to base. On. Listening.
Listening. Will do. I'm under attack.
On the move.
On the move.
On the scene.
New orders received.
On the move. On the scene. On the scene.
On the move. Arrived at destination.
I need.
Will do.
Ready. Task completed. Listening. Awaiting instruction. On my way. Ready.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Ready. On the move. Moving out.
Ready. Crew. Returning to base.
Listening.
Awaiting instructions. Using special skill. Understood. Task completed.
Heading to operational area.
Ready. On my way.
Taking damage.
Ready. Crew. Returning to base.
On the scene.
Ready.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
Task completed.
Ready. Understood. Will do. On the move.
Ready. Returning to base.
Taking damage. Awaiting instruction. Got it. Ready. Understood. Task complete.
Heading to operational area.
Listening. Will do. Awaiting. Got it.
On the scene. Ready.
Awaiting instructions. Using special skill. Got it.
Task completed. Ready. Understood. Listen. Will do. Awaiting. Got it. Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Crew. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Ready. Understood. Returning to base. Task completed. Listening. Will do. On the scene. Got it. Awaiting understood.
Ready. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready. Heading to operational area. Task completed. Listening. Awaiting. Returning to base. Arrived at destination. Ready. Listening. Listening. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
On the move. Heading to operational area. On the scene.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
Listening. Will do. Awaiting instruction. Understood.
Listening.
Listening.
Arrived at destination. Awaiting instruction.
Awaiting instruction. Will do.
Ready.
Ready. Understood.
Ready.
Task.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed. Ready.
Task completed.
Vehicle on the move.
Ready. Crew returning to base.
On the scene. Listening.
Ready. Understood. Listen. Recall. Returning to base.
On the move.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
Arrived at destination. Ready.
Listening. Got it. Arrived at destination. On the scene.
Listening. Awaiting instructions.
Listening.
Listening.
Task completed. Task.
New orders received.
Understood.
Ready. Recall. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Listening. Crew. Returning to base.
Ready.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
Task complete.
Awaiting returning to base. Listening.
On the scene. On.
Returning to base.
Listen. Understood. Await. Got it.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area.
On the scene. Task completed.
On the move. Listening. Understood.
Ready. Returning to... Listening. Returning to base.
Heading to operational area.
Arrived at destination. Awaiting instructions. Understood.
Arrived at destination. Ready.
Ready. Got it. On the move.
Listening.
On the scene.
Returning to base.
Ready.
Ready. Got it.
Task completed. Task completed.
Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting instructions. Task. Will do.
Listening. Recalling. Returning to base.
Heading to operational area.
On the move.
Listening.
Ready. Will do.
Ready. Understood.
On the scene. On the scene.
Task completed. Listening.
Task completed. Heading to operational area. Listening.
Ready.
Arrived at the...
Got it.
Task completed.
Listening. Recall. Returning. Ready. Crew. Returning to base.
Listening.
Listening.
Task completed.
Will do.
Heading to operational area. Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting
Listening. Understood. Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base. On the move. Heading to operational area. Ready. Returning to...
Awaiting Returning to base.
Ready.
Awaiting. Using special skill. Got it.
Listening.
Listening. Using special skill. Will do. Task completed.
Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base. Listening.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
Heading to operational area.
On the scene.
On the move.
On the scene.
Heading to operational.
Listening.
Listening. Got it. Awaiting
Listening. Using special got it.
Listening.
Ready. Using will do.
Ready. Will do.
Arrived at destination. Task completed.
Ready.
Listening.
Task completed.
Listening. Returning to base. Task completed.
New orders received.
Awaiting instructions. Recalling. Returning to base. On the move. Ready. Understood.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area.
Ready.
Listen. Got it. Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting instruction. Understood.
Task.
An emergency has been completed.
Task completed. On the move.
Task complete.
On the scene.
Ready.
Returning.
Ready. Returning.
Awaiting crew. Returning to base.
Awaiting returning to base.
On the move.
Heading to operational.
Awaiting.
Will do. On the scene. Awaiting
Awaiting instruct. Got it. Arrived at destination. On the move. On the scene. Listening.
Ready. Using special skill. Will do.
Ready.
Listening. Using special skill. Understood.
Listening. Recalling. Returning to base.
New orders received.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
Awaiting returning to base.
Task completed.
An emergency has been completed.
Task completed. Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
On the move. Heading to operational area. Taking damage.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting. Got it. Ready. Understood. Listening. Will do. Awaiting instructions. Got it. Ready. Understood. On the move. Heading to operational area. Ready. Will do. Listening. Got it. Task completed. Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Understood. Ready. Will do. Task completed.
Heading to operational area.
Listening. Got it. Awaiting understood.
Listening.
Awaiting will do. Task completed.
Await.
Ready. Will do. Got it. Understood. Listening. Will do.
Ready. Listening.
Awaiting instruction. Returning. Ready. Returning to base.
On the move. Heading to operational area. Listening.
Listening. Got it.
Ready.
Ready. Understood.
Awaiting instructions. Crew returning to base.
Taking damage.
Listening. Will do. Awaiting instruction. Understood.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area.
Ready. Got it. Listen. Will do.
Awaiting returning to ready. Returning to base. Ready.
Listening. Using special skill. Got it.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to ready. Returning to base.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
On the move.
Heading to operational area.
On the scene. On ready.
Awaiting instructions. Using special skill.
On the...
I can't do that. Ready. Using special skill. On my way. Task completed.
Listening.
Ready. Understood.
Awaiting.
Awaiting instructions. Listening. Ready.
Ready. Recall. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Understood. Using special skill. Got it.
Ready. Listening. Returning to base.
On the move.
Arrived at destination. Awaiting instruction.
Listening. Got it. Awaiting and
Listening. Using special skill. Will do. Task completed.
heading to operational area. Task completed. On the scene. Ready.
Awaiting instructions. Understood.
Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting crew. Returning to base.
Ready. Will do. Task.
New orders received.
I'm on the move. I'm on the move. Task completed.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Ready. Returning to base. Awaiting and returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. On my way. Understood. Task completed.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting instruct.
Ready. Listening. Got it.
Ready.
Waiting Understood.
Listening.
Ready. Will do.
Awaiting.
Listening. Got it. Taking damage. Taking damage.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning. Listen. Returning. Awaiting. Returning. Ready. Returning to base. Ready.
Ready. Will do. Heading to operational area. On the move. Heading to operational area. On the move. Arrived at destination. Ready.
Listening. Understood.
Listening.
Ready. Got it. Awaiting crew. Returning to base.
Awaiting instruction.
Awaiting instructions.
Ready. Returning to base.
On the move.
On the move.
On the scene.
On the scene.